Hello everybody, and welcome to episode 14 of Losing is Fun with Empress Evil. I'm Icon, and wow, I didn't expect to last this long. I keep saying that during a lot of occasions, but it doesn't get less true. I mean, right now this place is living for quite some time, and maybe today is the last episode after all, but right now we're still alive and kicking. And so far I don't see any reasons why that should stop. Well, we're going to see. There will be reasons, I'm pretty sure. There's always reasons. Ha! Good old meteorite showers. So, she locked in Dweeb. Behind a wall of silver. Oh well. Dweeb can still walk out of there. So that was another one of those meteorites that just went into can we please extinguish that now? That went right into the mountain. I had one of those as already, and I keep having that feeling that with the meteorite shower event there's a fixed amount of spots where these events seem to happen. Just some feeling I got around that. Anyways, Kay went into a daze because of a awful bedroom. Well, I guess you are right. After all, this is a awful bedroom. Okay, I got an office side. Let's use this stuff to make some nice furniture. Let's start with a couple of end tables for those beds to make life a little bit less miserable. And afterwards, I'm going to put up some dressers as well. These little things make your people a lot happier. There we go. Now then. I wonder what's trying to kill me next. Honestly, that's the biggest question right now. What's gonna try to kill me next? Yeah, maybe kinda like a threat, but I only ask what's trying to kill me next, okay. So I'm gonna pick up Gaxo and see to it that this guinea pig doesn't need any of my ammunitions. So let's see. We twacked it with the wood. Oh, let's not talk about it. Luckily you don't see that the head is gone, okay? The combat must have been guinea pig to leg, wood to head, and that's the end. So Gaxo is quite roughed up at this point. He's missing a lung and an ear. Really consider taking some parts of raiders maybe soon. That's a way of getting these problems done, you know. So building stuff. Hauling stuff, digging stuff. Come on, Gaxo. Clean the pukies away here. These rooms look really rad. In a bad way. Alright, Kay has been calmed down. What a pleasure. Yeah, we'll never do cleaning, I remember. Alright. Still haven't recovered my fishing spot again. Oh man. I gotta say, Empress is trying to kill you with style. That's one thing I gotta say for sure. Empress is trying to kill you with style. She knows how to put up a show, and that's why this is to me one of my favorite evil storytellers I have available. It's really fun. It's really fun. I had my doubts, but this storyteller is absolutely a fun way to play. Even if you take it with a lower difficulty level, then losing is fun. I originally started with this because I wanted to kill myself. But, well, it didn't work. We're still alive. And, yeah. I really consider, though, to put this series to a 500 threat rating to see it to an end. Because at this point, I don't really want to build a starship. I want to have a ending with a bang, and not an endless haul. I mean, I do like this playthrough. I do like it, and I don't want to kill it forcibly, but I would kill them for a good show, you know? But let's see. Leave me a comment what you think about it. Should I try and go for the starship route, or should we just blow them up and give the Empress a good ending? I really would like to know your opinion about that. So there's still ugly walls in these other rooms. And the cleanliness is way too low in many other rooms. But apart from that, we're just doing fine at this point. But if these rooms are dirty, they're still awful. Dang. They're only beautiful if they're only decent if they're all clean. Not cool. So possibly gonna need some more what's it called? Some more art. That's the word I was looking for. Sculptures are always a very good way to amp up the comfy level of your rooms. So maybe let's do this. I don't want to use gems though. Something less pompous, or well, how about this? Let's go with that iolite. Why did I not? Alright. Missing this section of wall for no particular reason at all. Alright. Just realized if I use gemstones, they're only going to get better. And what should I do with those gemstones except for using them? Even if I want to sell the sculptures, I could use the gemstone to make them more valuable. So I only gain something by using gemstones for sculptures, I'd say. So, well, I'd love to have somebody for a regular cleaning duty. Come on, Lloyd. At least haul that portion back home. Ooh! There's more where that came from, she said. Oh my god, and there's... Oh. I'm getting so filthy rich. I mean, it has quite a comical value, but I really would consider turning that event off the next time I go for an Empress Evil run. Like, the meteor shower event is, in a way, even beneficial for your colony, because I've said it during some discussions on my Discord server and during my streams. I benefit more from this than anything else, because I get a steady resupply of valuable materials, and due to the space battles, I even get new colonists. 26 iguanas! Brace yourselves! I love it. Oh man. I love these tremendously large animal invasions. They're so fun. Let's run. Just hope they're not taking Kay and Lloyd by surprise. So they're streaming towards what? Let's see. I mean, I have a big advantage to begin with. So let's check them out. Yeah, they're trying to follow my people here. But that's not really an issue there. So I'm going to undraft the others. They can't do their thing until the iguanas have realized that this is not the way they want to go. So now they're going to make a U-turn, or, well, let's see. Let's see what'll happen. I mean, this part here is pretty good, except for the fact that I don't have turrets around there. But yeah, they're coming for us here. Well, no, I don't want to have that mining now. Alright, it's time. It's time to rally the troops. The iguanas are coming. It has a comical value. But that's why I love Manhunter packs in general. They're so fun. They're always good for... They're always giving a good laugh here. So there we go. Ah, Django doesn't need to come. Django is all cool and repairing these walls. Come on, Django. This is too much comedy. So far, not a single iguana reached the embrasures. Well, it's not. There are no embrasures. They're barricades. We doing fine so far. Oh, that one was close. Arrgh, it's getting close. Zippy is having a brawl. So yeah, they're breaking through. Well, it's okay. It's only iguanas. But I certainly realize I'm lacking a melee source of damage. Alright. So, switch on the crematorium. We got some lizards to roast. Oh man, that was fun. I love Manhunter events. Especially if they're so harmless. Okay. Thanks, Empress. That had quite some entertainment value. So what's on the research plate? Mortars. Nice. And Dweeb went on a food binge. That's okay. I got food. Plenty. And Lloyd is going for it too. I ate without a table and that's why I go on a food binge. Brilliant. Man, that's just friggin' brilliant. 200 IQ. I don't know. Seems like I need to put up more tables to eat from. My people are just constantly crazy because they have to eat without tables, even though there are tables. But obviously they need more. Okay. So, well, gonna stick with the north side furnitures. Now then, everybody is getting a neat little table into his room now. That's going to be the start. And to that neat little table, we do a fitting little stool. Now, let's see. Maybe that does alleviate the problem a bit. Maybe I need to put down a table and some bank outside there, so everybody can just sit down and have a simple meal he's carrying around outside. Maybe I should provide them lunch boxes with their names on it. I don't know what to do with these guys. Alright, so let's mine out that big chunk and that big chunk. And all praise the Empress. I'd say let's just start worshipping that thing as a goddess. It's because obviously there's a lot of pain and death happening, but also a lot of rewards. That would be the appropriate moment to smush somebody beneath a meteorite, in my opinion. But I don't think she's that cool. Alright. Diplomacy with nose. I don't want to have diplomacy with my nose. Peace talks. Yeah, sure. As if I had better things. As if I hadn't any better things to do. Peace talks. These funny people. Alright. So, mining is definitely one of the most important jobs when playing Empress Evil. Alright. really getting crazy amounts of steel here available. I love it. So I'm going to here expand my power grid and put up some military turrets down here. Oh, I can't do that before the cables are done. I have so much steel. It would be foolish to not just put up more guns. I mean, I see a real chance of stabilizing this safe game at some point. I mean, if that happens, I really gotta consider what I do with it, because as soon as you have it stable, well, it gets less and less fun unless you have some particular goal in mind. And like I mentioned before, with this series, my goal was actually to last not much longer than a few episodes, but now these guys are just too good at what they do. So one thing I really want to put up are some more traps. Not having enough wood right now. Maybe I should bring up some more saguaro as some source for wooden traps. I think I'm gonna do that. And also, I see, that's why. I was wondering why I don't have two wind turbines here. That seems to be a pretty good reason. Alright. So I want to do some saguaro cactus because these are growing a lot faster. Let's do this here. Why not? Ignore roof area all over this place. Or, well, okay, whatever. Can't do anything about that right now, but it's not important. Just hope they're not trying to roof this floor, this piece of area here. Alright. I'll go for saguaro cactus because that stuff just grows quick enough to supply my traps. I said that before, dang. So, I don't consider myself old enough to have to claim the right to feel okay with repeating myself too often. But I guess it's also some side effect of doing entertainment. All right, I'll do this. I had just realized how great it would be to claim another of these natural power sources and just expand my fortifications at the same time. I mean, come on, isn't that great? Getting this corridor more defined and claiming some new geothermal power source. I do like the concept. Okay. Alright, Gaxo is also already on the cactus planting. Perfect. Was wondering if I should bring some other material up for traps, but then I felt like nothing beats a wooden trap. If you can grow wood yourself, a wooden trap is so cheap, powerful, cost efficient, quickly built. There's a lot of good reasons. UK went on a insulting spree because things are looking so ugly. Come on, K. So is there somebody able to arrest you? 40%, 60%. It's all bad. So let's see. I don't want to have another brutal social fight here. Let's see, maybe Zippy can calm him down now. Oh, wait a sec. Django. If I remember correctly, Django was pretty good at arresting people. Yeah. Best person I have for sure. Alright. K even got the catharsis bonus. Awesome. The only thing not awesome is that now there's still a lot of insults that took effect here. But I really would need somebody with a high social rating to shut people down effectively. But sadly, I don't have access to these people right now. I mean, what's my best social rating in this colony? Yeah, it was this place, right? Social level is extremely beneficial when you want to arrest people. I think it's a mixture of social and melee. No, I don't think so. Django only had... I don't know. I only realized that people with a high social rank always get a 100% chance of arresting people at some point. It's the only thing I noticed. So let's just give those both to Zippy. And maybe there's something... Ooh, dromedaries. Wanna definitely try and tame those. Animals are always good to have. Dromedaries might be not the most desirable of animals, but they're good pack animals to begin with, and that's already a really, really powerful thing to have. So I'm placing down a lot of gun turrets here and there and everywhere, because you recently saw that enemies can spawn basically everywhere. And when I play it out like this, there is not really a problem with having turrets everywhere and having fallback points everywhere, and that's just what I really like to see. And apart from that, I don't think I have enough chunks of Emperador Dark left. Because the production there has come to a halt, so let's mine out that stuff. Right, Lloyd is also hacking away on it, and I'll rather put up a column here and there. Where is the earthquake? Oh, well, nowhere important. I got totally lucky with those earthquakes all the way with this during this series. Like, I kept expecting the earthquakes so often, to be quite honest. I kept expecting that, but somehow never happened. So yeah, Emperador Dark is the most important stone. Akakio's prisoners. Well, 3 raids of mechanoids, lancers, pikemen, and scythers. 3 times. I would get Solomon for that. Is Solomon worth it? Incapable of carrying and social, get away from me. That's no survivor material. I know that's arrogant to say, but I need people that are well, if I take such a hardship to get somebody new into my colony, I don't want somebody who's incapable of such important things. If I had plenty of doctors, sure, why not? But I don't have those. So get away from me, man. All right. So why are they not powered? Where's the gap in the power conduits? Ah, there's the solar flare. Duh. Okay. They're up and running. Wonderful. Because that's what I like to do if I have a over sustenance of steel. I'll just put up turrets to no end. Why not? I mean, that's why I consider the this event, this meteorite shower event, as too beneficial overall. Because right now, I'm like, hey, yay, more steel. It's fun. I don't want to mutter about it, but I really think if you want to let your gameplay go down the hard way, Meteorite Shower is a event which should be at least get reduced. Hey, I was just talking about you and your gifts, merry old lady. You see, more Steel just keeps falling from the sky. It's amazing. And again, it's happening roughly in a zone where it kept happening. I mean, Empress Evil is really like a study how the algorithm of certain events seems to work, because you can't tell me that's a coincidence. I have here a massive allocation of these. Here turns out to be a massive allocation of these. Here it starts happening slowly too, and here it starts happening. Here are a few happening too. Well, so far, it's only this spot getting heavily preferred. And this had a... Alright, we had double rain here, here, and, well, I don't know how many meteorites went down there. I would definitely not build there. I will definitely never ever build there. That's for sure. Okay, so I feel a lot safer even if they come with drop pods now. And Lloyd went, he's fixating his rage on Django. At least Lloyd has somebody specific in mind. So Django, go and there we go. Good stuff. Did he manage to fling insults already? Lloyd insulted Django's kind. Wonderful. That's a fitting. That's pretty fitting. I like it. Okay, but apart from that, I also created tremendous amounts of Emperador Dark. Nothing, no roof tiles were necessary. Alright. Still gonna build those columns nevertheless, because overall I feel a lot safer when I have columns around me here. Gaxo is now dazed. Well, I don't like to arrest people when they're dazed, honestly. But Zippy's really having some talent with calming down people. Ah, she's a nudist, that's why. I don't know. So, just saying that because I don't have any clue why or how she keeps having such a high success rate with this. Alright, let's try and tame away another elephant. We had that before and it didn't go too well, I know. But I still want to take another try here. Oh, and there's one thing I don't like to see, and that's a walled off area without any doors for my own people. Because I mentioned it between other series, and I want to say it again. Your enemies don't realize the difference between a door and a wall. They only realize that there's a door if they see somebody walking through it. If that doesn't happen, your enemies don't see any difference between a wall and a door. And that's why doors are not really a weak spot in your fortifications. Rimworld is really a weird game when it comes down to some decisions you make. Because realistically, that's nonsense. A door would be always a weak spot in any fortification. That's why in medieval fortresses you had only as few doors as possible, because doors are weak spots. Rimworld is not working like that. Rimworld, I personally think that's a reason why it's so easy to be cruel to people in Rimworld, because the raiders come into your place. They're not really behaving like real human beings, you know. No human being would just toss himself to death like they do. Like, imagine one thing. That's a very easy example. The typical first raid situation in pretty much all the runs you're playing is one naked guy armed with a knife or a club. Now, consider yourself walking to a somewhat fortified position where people have guns and a knife and such things. I wouldn't even get close to some encampment like this with only a knife. I would at least try to come at night and murder somebody, or I don't know. But just not walk in there and get shot down. And that's only the beginning of the stupidity of Rimworld raiders. I mean, at the same time, if they would be smarter, the game would be horrible to play. I don't want to put that into a wrong perspective here. because I'm absolutely sure that this game would be a little bit too hard if raiders would be really smart. But at the same time, it is quite comically. Oh, come on, Kay. Why is everybody too stressed to build those doors? Alright. Come on, Kay. Do it. Just realized that I left open this thing here and enemies could just pour into my base from here. I mean, it wouldn't be good for them to begin with. There's a lot of fortifications going on here, but I rather prefer it like this. Alrighty, friends, it's time to say goodbye again. So, you heard me with that 500 threat proposal. I think that would be the ideal beginning of the end for something like Season 3, I don't know. Or would you prefer to just see how long I can ride this series? Just want to know some opinions from outside, because I kept wondering lately where I want to go with this series, so I would love to hear some ideas. Apart from that, leave a thumbs up if you want to support the series, leave a subscription if you want to support the whole project, turn on the notifications if you really want to stay notified, and look up in the description below, there's interesting things, my Discord server providing you a release schedule, so do whatever feels great, don't do anything you don't wanna, have a great time, see you soon, bye bye.